Hey guys, it's Missy Gordon, the Metamystic here. Great to see you. I'm going to do a collective reading today using the Light Seers Tarot, both of them. The big guy and the little guy. Big guy and the little guy. All right. Love, light, wisdom, value, knowledge, joy, power, and self-fulfillment. Best and highest messages. Let's see what comes through. Gonna do a 3-card pull. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Looking lovely. Looking lovely. I usually do this weird shit over on my TikTok, so if you're interested, I usually get fucking weird over there. So if you're interested in seeing daily readings where I do like energy readings and stuff like that, you can go over to my TikTok at the Metamystic. First card out is the 6 of Wands. Huh? Y'all are on fire. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. Literally, this is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands belongs on a stage. If anybody's on stage, it's the Queen of Wands. That's how I see it. But what I love about this Queen of Wands, too, look at all these candles around her. This is like a shamanic Queen of Wands. She's holding some sort of like, what is this called? Didgeridoo or something? I don't know what instrument that is, but it's like a wooden flute. And the cat's just like, yeah, this is a shamanic Queen of Wands. This girl is on fire. Look, she's literally holding fire in her hands. Yeah. That's my kind of Queen of Wands. With the Hierophant, what did I say about shamanic? The Hierophant doesn't have to be some stuffy old, pope. Look at this Hierophant. This guy is sitting in the dirt with his bare feet. Once again, it's that shamanic energy. It's like, and look at what joy he has on his face. And there are all these like symbols around his head. See that? Can you see that? Whoa. There's like religious symbols here. This is like the some sort of Celtic symbol. This is the Jesus fish. This is like the pentagram. So it's like he's a mystic, and that's what I'm all about. I was a minister for 10 years. I was a Christian minister, right? Everything changed, my entire faith deconstructed, and now I consider myself a mystic. This message literally is like, there is power in just being open to more information. That's all I'm going to say. Seeing things like these symbols here from different schools of thought, different information, because the way I was raised, in the many years that I was in the church, I was taught, do not look into other schools of thought. That is dangerous. And even if you're not raised in the church, right? Sometimes, even in just like regular society, people are like, oh, tarot is dangerous. Tarot is evil. Oh, you might contact spirits and stuff. It's like, you know what? We are spirits. What do you mean we might contact spirits? We're contacting spirits when we walk down the street. We are full of spiritual information codes. Like, you pass a person and it's like those codes interact. And even just the colors here have a similar hue. Purples and pinks. Like the sunset. The sun is setting on old schools of thought, is what I'm getting. And the sun is rising. And it's bringing you a new sort of spiritual success here. This is powerful energy. And it's like hitting me in the face, these cards. It's literally like hitting me in the face. It's punching me in the face. With the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, get real. 4 of Wands, freedom, celebration, expression, freedom of expression, freedom of thought, freedom to study other schools of thought and cross-examine those things. I've been on a spiritual journey recently where I'm just like, you know what? This is my new worldview. Okay. My worldview is I want to learn as much as I can from so many schools of thought, put it all in front of me, and then connect the dots between what things are the same between these religions, between these philosophies, between these schools of thought. What actually is the same across the board? Not what's different, what's the same? And that's what I was talking about the mystic thing, this shamanic energy here. What's the same? The High Priestess is about understanding the string. Now I'm starting to think about string theory. String theory is quantum physics. The High Priestess is past, present, future. She sees and she understands the string that moves between everything, connects those dots. Eureka. See how this big, powerful energy is coming into her crown chakra? She's just sitting here quietly, and it's like, this is powerful. This is freeing you. You felt left out in the cold. You felt ostracized from certain groups, perhaps. Your family and your friends, they thought you were weird, maybe, right? Or they just, at the very least, they just didn't understand you and you felt kind of alone here. But she has the key. And what is that key? Wow. The Ace of Cups with the Empress. The key is the key to your own heart. Accessing your own heart, your own viewpoints. What do you believe? What do you believe? Not what you're told. Not what society says you should believe. Not even what, intellectual TED Talks tell you to believe. What do you think? If you went out into the woods right now and made an agreement with the universe that everything you've ever learned would just be expunged, gone from your brain, and then you were left in the woods in your bare feet, and a staircase opened from the sky, and you just saw into the universe and allowed for whatever that truth was to penetrate your soul. That's the kind of stuff that, see all these hands? That's the kind of spiritual information that people want to know about. People are looking to be free. People are not looking to be entrapped into more. I was listening to Alan Watts. There's so much there. And I was standing in my kitchen, I was making my coffee, and I was like, you know what? I kind of just want to start over and just allow for what I believe today to be enough, right? that's also another part of this shamanic sort of energy. It's like sometimes it's like if we just, I saw the King of Swords here too. Sometimes I can be kind of King of Swords. I'll speak for myself. Where it's like I'm always just looking for the answers, looking for the answers, looking for the answers, looking for the answers. You know what? Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is get out of the Swords mental energy and just get into this High Priestess energy of like, I'm in the now. Kyle Cease talks a lot about that. I love Kyle. He talks a lot about being in the now, right? There's power in that. And I feel like that's where we receive these light codes. You know, I'm trying to use terms that I came from the church. So all these terms and stuff, I try to connect the dots to use terminology in this community that will be recognizable. But to me, it looks like this, these quote unquote codes. They just look like you're receiving ancient information here that is hard to put into words. Okay, so now that we have this as the foundation of the message, let's get 3 clarifying cards. See, look, expansion at the bottom of the deck. You are expanding. You're being prepared here for this. You're no ordinary Queen of Wands, and you're no ordinary Hierophant. You're here to help impact this generation in a way that can be understood. What people are actually looking for is freedom. That's what they're looking for. They're not looking for another complex, impressive, philosophical notion that just feeds the ego. People want to they just want to be free. They just want to love and be loved. They don't want a bunch of heady information. They want to be one with the earth, one with the cosmos, and even if they don't understand that that's what they want, you know that's what they want because you're the High Priestess. So let's be smart about this. How do we express these codes that are coming to us, to the world, in a way that can actually be understood by people? Instead of just inflating our egos with, oh, wow, she's so intelligent. Wow, she's so impressive. Wow, he is so spiritual. Oh, wow, he is just so amazing. I'm sick of the bullshit. I was in the church for 10 years, in the back rooms, right? And all I saw was ego, ego, ego. Take another offering. Let's add more, A lot of it's a bunch of bullshit, I'll be honest with you. And I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of it. Where's the real stuff? Where's the real stuff? The people that should be on the stage should be talking about the real stuff. Not this bullshit. Right? I'm getting pissed, but this is real. This is real life. And these are the people that I want to connect with. People who are like this. Hello. Hi, my name is Missy Gordon. Please find me. Find me, and I'll find you. Okay. Already pre-shuffled. So let's take a peek. See what more we can pull out here. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. See, you're getting all sorts of ideas here. What I was talking about before about how do we reveal stuff to the world that people actually give a shit about. That isn't just blah, blah, blah. Another podcast, another TED Talk, another conference, another $250 ticket. What's the point, right? If you're crying in your bed at night and you can't sleep and you feel alone and you feel misunderstood, right? When you really want this, you want 10 of Cups, you want community, you want love, you want family, but you're met with this instead. How do we bring love, Ace of Cups, to the world? Ace of Wands. We're getting ideas, downloads from the universe on how to do that. And that's what we go on stage with. That's what we go on social media with. That's what we go on YouTube and TikTok with and Instagram with and all this shit. Right? Clarifying the Six of Wands. We have the Six of Cups. 6-6, baby. 6-6. See, you're bringing deep information to people. It's going to help people access parts of themselves from like childhood that they had just buried away. You know, we're not conscious of many things. I mean, we don't live conscious. You know, we have like something like 70,000 thoughts a day. And most of those are negative. Look up the statistics. People are just looking to be okay, right? How can I be okay? How can I be okay? Right? We have to go to the root. How old could this kid be? A few years old? That's young. We got to go back to that. Mommy, I drew you a picture. Sets it on the counter. That's nice, honey. That's nice, honey. Mom's busy. The little spirit sunk. Daddy, you're home. Goes to the TV, turns it on. All right, son. Daddy, I want to show you something. Look at my blocks. Son, Daddy's tired. Heart sinks. That translates into this guy's attachment style with his wife that he's in a divorce proceedings with right now. Okay? So, we got to get to the root. That's how we help people. Okay? Number 1. Great idea. We combine schools of thought. We combine inner child work, IFS, right? Inner family systems. With, that's parts work. Parts work is like understanding all the parts of us that really control the show, right? The show. They control the show. And we're just like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Well, we got to get to the root of this stuff. Because little Bobby became Bob, who's in his divorce, he's getting a divorce right now. Why am I getting a divorce? Because mom and dad neglected you as a kid, and they didn't give a shit about the picture, and they didn't care that you were longing for their attention. So now you just seek attention from all the wrong people and all the wrong things, and you drink every night. You know what I'm saying? It's all connected. Clarifying the Queen of Wands, 4 of Cups. But there's a sense of like, why even bother? Why should I even bother? Right? I'll tell you why you should fucking bother. Because this is that higher vibrational love that you're accessing. Right? With the Hierophant. This is that high vibe shit. Right? What do you mean? Why should I bother? It's the only reason it's the point of living. It's the reason we're alive. To love, to be loved, to express love, right? What is the highest lesson? When Jesus was asked, by a man. What is the most important thing that I can do in this world? And Jesus said, love. What is the highest lesson, the highest spiritual truth? Love. Well, how do I access love? How do I get there? We gotta do that work, that inner work. Oh, that fucking sucks. I don't want to do that shit. Fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. Huh? Then we're never gonna get to that higher love. This is what we want, right? It takes effort. And nobody's gonna teach you. Because they don't know. It's something we have to search for and something we have to find. And it takes people like us to stand on these stages and to help other people access these things. But most of us are so fucking exhausted and tired. And like, how am I supposed to go out on stage and be a queen of wands when I have been fucked over again and 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 again, and the cycle continues. Great grandma did that to great grandma. Great grandma did that to grandma. Grandma did that to dad. Dad did that to you. Right? Somebody's gotta do something. Why not you? Why not you? Why not you? At least do it for yourself. At least do it for yourself. Because that's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Higher love. Much love to Missy Gordon, the Metamystic here. If you want to get more readings from me, I do daily readings over on my TikTok at the Metamystic. I'm also on Instagram at honeybeemusic. B is spelled B33. Until next time, my friends, take care.